I decided to study on the maple syrup urine disease. Um, the This is an inherited metabolic disorder. It's extremely rare, and it happens in younger kids or babies even. But it prevents our body from breaking down certain amino acids, and amino acids are what remain in our body digest protein from the food that we eat after our body digests protein that off of the food that we eat. If some of the necessary enzymes are missing or defective, the amino acids and their byproducts called keto acids collect in our body. And those keto acids, as a result of like the increase collecting in our body, can create neurological damage, coma, or life-threatening conditions. The body lacks the enzyme branched-chain alpha-keto acid dehydrogenase complex, which is BCKDC for shorter terms. The processes, and this is from found foods that are found to be rich in protein, such as meat and eggs and milk. This processes four important amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, valine, and branched-chain amino acids. So say if someone has it, usually you can find that in an early diagnosis, and intervention um, important improve the chance of long-term success. This can cause significant physical and neurological problems, but it also can be controlled by your dietary restrictions and monitored with blood testing. There are four subtypes. There's the classical MSUD, or maple syrup urine disorder disease, maple syrup urine disease, intermediate, intermittent, and thiamine responsive MSUD. All four subtypes are inherited genetically disorders. Um, they differ by their degree of enzyme activity, severity, and age when the disease appears. The classic MSUD, most severe form of the condition, little to no enzyme activity. Symptoms are present in newborns within a few days of birth. There's intermediate MSUD, and this is the most rare version. Symptoms and age of onset vary greatly. Affected people have higher level of enzyme activity than classic MSUD. Intermittent MSUD doesn't interfere with normal physical and intellectual growth and development, but the symptoms usually don't appear until a child is between 1 and 2 years of age. Individuals will have significant enzyme activity, and the initial reaction for the disease often occurs when the child experiences stress, illness, or an unusual increase in protein. The thiamine responsive MSUD, the form of this condition often improves with large doses of thiamine or vitamin B1. Symptoms usually occur after infancy. Mode of inheritance: the four varieties of all diseases inherited from one's parents can be caused by mutations or changes in the genes that are related to the BCKDC enzyme. Parents of children with MSUD don't have the disease, and they possess one mutated gene and one normal gene of MSUD. Though they carry the defensive recessive gene, having MSUD means that you inherited one flawed gene for BCKDC from each parent. And then this is my example of a pedigree for the maple syrup urine disease. And since it is recessive, it doesn't mean that it will go through every generation and every generation will have it. So then I showed it for the third generation having the disease. Is there genetic testing options? Not necessarily. Not for specifically if a person is a carrier or not, but once a baby is born, they are right away tested or screening gone through a screening program. And MSUG is a disease that they are screening for, so then they can catch it and then right away change that baby's diet, or somehow alter it to help that baby grow and not have to go through the disease and the downsides of it. And then here's my references. Thank you.